Elena was 28 years old, working as a waitress in a small café in Brooklyn. She lived with her mother and her little brother. She worked hard, without dreams, just to survive. Every morning she woke up at 5, and every night she went to bed with swollen feet and a knot in her heart. Until one morning, he walked into the café. Tall, imposing, with a gaze that was unforgiving but also left no one unmoved. Alexander Caulfield. Millionaire, CEO of a huge technology company, with a villa in Manhattan, a driver, a personal chef, and a heart that no one had conquered. He looked at her. Not like you look at a waitress. But like you look at something you don't know why it's magnetizing you, but you can't ignore. A double espresso. And your name? He asked coldly. Elena, she replied without looking up. Nice name. It suits you. And from that day on, he came every morning. Alexander asked her out, she refused. He knew who he was. He knew they didn't belong in the same world. She paid her electricity bill in installments. He had a helicopter. But, every time he took her hand to give her change, her heart burned. One night, he found her outside the café. It was raining. Come with me. Where? Let me show you what it's like to not be afraid anymore. And she went. Their first kiss was against the backdrop of the Brooklyn Bridge, with the city lights flickering and the rain erasing all logic, She became his mistress, then his girlfriend, then, their passion became a fire that no one could put out. Their love blossomed. Passionate nights, tension, breathtaking kisses. He gave her a world she had never imagined. But, she knew. He didn't belong in this world. And then the journalists started chasing her. But Alexander's world did not forgive weaknesses. His associates threatened him with scandal. Journalists hounded him. His mother, a strict British aristocrat, found out about Elena and came from London to chase her away by any means necessary. This girl does not belong to our family. Chase her away. He didn't speak, he didn't react, but there was disappointment in his eyes. She went and found her, secretly threatened her. Your place is not next to my son. You know you can't offer him anything, he'll get bored and go to the next. Elena thought about it and left. Without saying a word to him. Alexander was looking for her everywhere. It was as if she had disappeared. As if she had never existed. But the truth was different. Elena was pregnant. And she was afraid, not for herself but for her unborn child. She decided to keep it a secret. No one knew that Elena was pregnant. She didn't tell anyone. Not even him. 2 years later, at a charity event, Alexander saw a girl serving drinks. He knew her well. She was Elena's sister. He followed her, demanding answers. Where is she? Tell me. He demanded answers. And then he knew. He ran to the small apartment in Queens. He knocked on the door. Elena opened it and their gaze froze time. Beside her, a little girl with black hair and eyes like her father's. Is this, my child? He asked tearfully. She didn't speak. She just cried. And she let him hold her in his arms, for the first time in years. After they sat and talked, she said to him, I never stopped loving you. But I was afraid for my child and later that you would hate me. Elena didn't want money. She didn't want the big life. She only wanted honesty. He wanted his family back. The only woman he loved and the child he didn't see grow up. They no longer cared about society, the scandals, the rules. They had lived the hell of separation. The pain. It was time for the paradise of love. His mother threatened him with loud and intense words, if you marry her, I will disinherit you. If you marry her, you will lose everything. Then I will start from scratch. But with her by my side. He left without another word and never returned. A year later, Elena and Alexander were married on a small hill by the sea. Their friends were few, but their hearts were full. He had left the family business to open his own company. Elena managed to open a small café, like the one where they met. Where, a cup of coffee united two worlds. And every morning, before they opened, he would tell her, "You are everything to me."